All right, you guys want some real cringe content? Here you go. Kinky singles try and find love.
What's the kinkiest thing you've ever done?
I'm very into the kink community, so
Okay.
tying people up, clamps, peeing on people.
Would you ever be into someone peeing on you?
Welcome to The Button, a speed dating
Why was that lean forward so fucking intimidating? Oh my god. I'm
show.
actually
When the button
scared for
lights
this
up
video.
red, either player may press it and swap out their date for a new person.
Get out of here.
If two people can last on a date for 10 minutes, they win an all expenses paid second date.
This
Yeah, she was a little too.
Hi,
My name's Gabriel.
I'm Lonnie. Hi.
Good to meet you.
You too.
Fun fact about Gabriel. Sometimes he farts during sex.
Okay, that's a gross misrepresentation.
You fart during sex.
Not
If you do it, yeah.
regularly. The time that I lost my virginity, I was terribly nervous,
Okay.
and I just farted out of nervousness, and she laughed at me.
How did that even end?
It was just very much over at that point. I mean, there's really no coming back from that.
What?
Really? That's how you know you're too young. Dude, sometimes a fart happens and you can like laugh. I don't know how like personal I want to get on this fucking video. But no, dude, farting, if you're doing it on a regular basis, that's not fucking weird. Or sorry, that is fucking weird. Sorry, I've totally misspoke. If you're doing it on a regular basis, that's weird. If it's like something that happens sometimes, then that's a rough way to remember losing your virginity. It really
What are
is.
you two looking for in a relationship right now?
I mean, I was like monogamous for a long time, and now I'm not. I'm just kind of enjoying being single and dating around, to be honest with you. What about you?
I might
Sky-
answer, but I can't do the dating around.
I see.
How are you doing?
Good. How
Why does that guy talk like that? I see. He's kind of like, he's got like a Zoolander look going on. I see. You know, the talking, the eyebrow movement. I thought she was going to say that she's not able to hook up with him because of the farting thing. Imagine he's still like not able to live that down. That'd be tough.
are you?
I'm good.
What are your red flags?
I can get pretty hot-headed.
Okay.
When I'm mad, I don't want to talk.
I feel like that's more mature than trying to like be heated in the moment. For me, probably that I make everything into a joke, like I do stand-up.
What's your best joke, right?
Dude, I had a fucking friend in high school. It was actually like probably my best friend in high school. You could never have a serious conversation with this guy because he would always turn everything into a joke and it was so annoying. Yeah, same. And I just pop up in the video.
I have a joke about how collecting lovers is like collecting rocks. Like you can never have too many. If you bring a certain number back through your apartment, like your leasing agent gonna start looking at you kind of funny. Like, damn, this bitch got a lot of rocks. Stupid.
What?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Can I ask why?
I thought that was...
Not my type.
What's your type?
Thicker women.
No hard feelings. I got a plywood board body.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Leilani.
Leilani, I'm Sid. What kind of music are you into?
Everything except for screamo.
I'm more of like into like dark wave, kind of like
What's dark wave?
Dark
so
wave?
It's like sexy dungeon like club music.
Okay.
Wow. How do you two handle pain?
Piercings and tattoos don't hurt for me. I have my nipples. My nipples didn't even hurt. It hurt after.
It
the
hurt
fact.
after, yeah. I just recently got one of my nipple rings ripped out, and that hurt.
So you have no nipple?
No, I have a nipple. It
Oh,
just
okay.
like kind of has like a little split in the center of it.
Oh.
I just got
Holy
caught on the door and
shit.
it just ripped it right out. Anyway,
Are you two vibing with each other?
I am, but I don't think it's going any further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Leilani.
Tattoo says queen, huh?
I am a queen. I'm also divorced.
Interesting.
Yes.
What's the kinkiest thing you've
Wow,
ever done?
she looks young.
Probably be like tied up with rope or like handcuffs.
I'm very into the king community, so
Okay.
tying people up, clamps.
So she's like, she hears like, tying up? That's cute. I want to fucking kidnap you and leave you in the desert for 3 days and then come back and then bring you back home and then we'll hook up then. But tying up, that's cute. That's fun. That's a fun thing.
Peeing on people,
Elizabeth.
tying
Yeah.
people up, clamps, peeing on people.
Elizabeth.
I wouldn't trust her around my animals. Wait, why is that such a fucking funny description of this girl? Wait. Chat, I don't know if anybody else can relate to this. I have a question. First of all, I'll start off with a question. Is it possible for girls to have a foot fetish? Or is that just a guy thing? Because the foot fetish thing is the one, is like, I feel like most kind of like, I feel like when you hear about most kinks, it usually just comes down to like a power dynamic thing, right? So like most kinks I can at least like kind of wrap my head around. Like I can at least say like, okay, I'm not into that, but I get why you're into it. You know what I mean? Like I can at least like, because like if you're being, like if you enjoy being peed on or whatever, that's like you enjoy just being like, you know, humiliated or like talked down on. Like I get that dynamic, right? Like I feel like a lot of stuff kind of plays into that dynamic, but the like foot thing for dudes, I can't, like I don't even get it. I'm like, what is it about the foot? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how like I think about most of those things. Like I just don't understand it. I heard one time, I don't know if this is true, but I think the reason it's like kind of common is like if you think about like nerves or wiring in the brain, there's something about like what you find pleasurable and like something about feet that sometimes like, I'm gonna fucking look this up because I'm not gonna be able to articulate this. I tell myself it's just a meme and try to rationalize it in my head. But do you guys get what I'm saying? Like that's kind of how like you're gonna get demonetized? Maybe. Probably not actually. I'm not like saying any words that are like crazy. Why do people have, actually I'm gonna fucking go incognito here real quick. I gotta be really careful what shows up. Why do people have foot fetishes? I don't even know. I'm just curious about like how it happened, like not what it is. Okay, so I mean, this article says from Live Science, foot fetishes result from cross-wiring in the brain between the regions associated with feet and genitalia. Valkai explained via Lad Bible that foot fetishes occur due to the part of the brain called which is the area that makes you feel things. Apparently, this part of the brain is right next to the part of the brain that controls your feet and your toes. So I guess sometimes it gets crossed. That's kind of similar to what I've heard in the past. Yeah, which is so wild. So just the way that some people are born and the way their like genetic makeup all works, sometimes it just gets crossed. That's really interesting. So it's just like it's just a toss up, because I feel like there are some kinks that you can like develop, I think. You know what I mean? Like there's some things that like through like life experiences or whatever, or through like what happened to you throughout life can like shape kind of what you're into. But I guess this is like a purely biological thing. It's kind of interesting. Wild. How about that? The more you know.
Would you ever be into someone peeing on you?
Definitely not.
Oh, okay. That look for a second there made me think she was going to go an entirely different fucking direction, dude. Did you see that fucking face she made? That face almost looks like shit. I don't know if I want to admit this on camera.
Definitely not.
It was a special occasion.
I really like this tattoo you have. Can you tell me about that? Is it? Oh, I didn't realize it went red.
Damn.
I think you're just a little too shy for me.
You'd be surprised once you get to know me.
You shouldn't have said no to pee.
Yeah.
Should have said no to me.
You'd be very surprised.
What do you like to do?
Why is that almost like intimidating, dude? Why am I almost like scared now?
Really into baking, which is hilarious because I don't actually like sweets that much.
No, I feel the same way, because sometimes I like try to pawn it off to my roommates.
So do you still live with roommates then?
I still live with roommates.
Are you looking forward to having
What, too shy, bro? That's mean. No, I think she was saying in like, I mean, this whole episode is themed around the like kinky stuff. So I think she means in that sense. Like, listen, here's the other thing you've got to think about too. If this girl is going on camera in front of people, and the first thing she's asking is if you're into pee, for most people, that's like up here on like the level of like crazy shit that they'd even think of or like be able to do. If that's the first thing she's mentioning, her bar is probably like fucking, you know what I mean? So like she probably uses that to gauge people on like in terms of like what they're into and stuff, you know?
I probably will stick with having roommates.
You like roommates?
I go a little crazy if I'm alone, but
I don't want to live.
It's not like she's looking for a relationship. She's looking for her next victim. Jesus Christ. Holy cow. Victim.
With anybody. I don't like roommates.
okay.
I feel like
She's like, fucking nobody can know what I do. Jesus Christ, dude.
Like truly. I don't want to live with anybody. I don't like roommates.
Why does she keep looking over at the camera? Okay. Like she's trying to get like, that's not kink shaming. Wait, me saying like reacting to victim? Is that what you're talking about?
I feel like such a bitch. Like truly.
Hi, I'm Reno.
Hi, Reno.
Fun fact about Reno, they like to step on their partners.
Oh yeah, that's fun. You seem like also a kinky person. Is that a correct read?
I am. That is a big part of my life, but like I'm also interested in other things.
What are you passionate about?
I've kind of always wanted to be like a smoky jazz lounge singer.
Ooh.
Can we hear you sing a little?
Gloomy is Sunday, with shadows I spend it all. My heart
Pretty
and
good.
I have decided to end it all.
Dang. That was pretty fucking good.
Yeah,
You know, are
she's
you
talented.
attracted to Sid?
Button, I don't know. Attraction's hard.
It's okay.
I want to be your friend. Really bad. You're so fucking
Hit the button.
Okay.
Come here, come here.
This is literally the worst. Yes, you're like really fucking cool. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as
Oh,
well. Do you smoke weed?
Weirdly
a lot?
wholesome.
No. Okay. Okay.
This guy roll around in the grass before he came to the fucking set, dude. What's in his hair?
Like I'll do edibles.
Wait, did he ask if he smokes and then fucking what?
I'm good. How are you?
So good. Do you like EDM? This is so important to me. I'm
EDM,
sorry.
like
Yeah.
music? I
Yeah.
think it's fun to dance to.
Okay, I hate it.
Okay,
I hate
okay.
it so much.
I mean, it's not my favorite type of music, but I can dance to it.
You're not one of those people that only listens to EDM.
No.
Okay.
I dare you to hold hands, look at each other, don't say a word for 20 seconds.
As someone who's autistic, eye contact is hard for me, but
Okay. If you need to look away.
no,
okay.
I'm open to trying hard.
Are they gonna show the full 20 seconds?
Okay. Oh, you have nice hands.
Clock has started.
I'm open to trying hard things.
Why do I feel like that had a different meaning on a show like this?
Cool.
Kelton, what's up, dude?
Oh, you have nice hands.
Clock has started.
Oh, I can't talk.
Wow, they're really gonna make us fucking sit through the whole
How'd
20
that
seconds? That wasn't 20 seconds. but-
Good.
Very vulnerable, but nice.
Very vulnerable. I know. I am not a person with autism, but like I've dated a lot of people with autism, so it's really comforting to hear that actually.
Why shouldn't someone date you two?
I'm too honest. It's really hard when like somebody's like, "Do you like these shoes?" and I'm like, "No."
I think that somebody looking to date me should be aware of like my past and like
Yeah.
what I've gone through. I mean, I have been in recovery for like multiple reasons, and I'm doing really well now.
Does anybody else feel like if you say that like being too honest as a red flag is like a really shitty red flag? I don't know. Feels like really dumb. I feel like that kind of goes hand in hand with people saying like, I just love too much, or I'm too passionate, or you know what I mean? Like just
was
fucking weird
dealing
things like
with a
that.
pretty severe eating disorder that I was in recovery for about 6 months. And there are some other issues too that I've been.
I think it depends. Like if you have autism, I think that's a different thing, right? Because then I think that's different. You know what I'm saying? Honesty's the best policy. Yeah, but like I feel like when people say too honest, they're not they're like just kind of blunt rude. And then they think that's like a positive trait. She's saying she's too honest, like, do I look fat? I guess it's kind of like, yeah, I guess it depends, right? Like it's on like a spectrum. Like I feel like there's a dramatic end to people who say that, who are like because there are people who would be like, oh, my fault is that I'm too honest, and then they'd have to almost go out of their way to tell somebody something negative that was unprompted. You know what I mean? Like I get what you're saying, Kelton. I feel like there's a spectrum to it, kind of.
Dealing with just drugs and.
Because like when I've met people like that like brag about like honesty, and it usually
Not being nice to myself, and I don't know, it can be a lot for someone to handle.
I mean, congratulations. First of all, I was never diagnosed with an eating disorder, but definitely have experienced some disordered eating. So that's not something that is like scary to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's really good to hear.
Describe the energy you both are feeling right now.
I mean, I'm kind of nervous, but I feel like I'm able to be open with you, and that you won't be too freaked out by.
little bit of love tension, perhaps.
I'm shaky.
Me too, me
as
too,
fuck,
yeah.
literally. Did you see this? It's crazy.
So I'm gonna light up one more time.
That girl
If you
looks
don't
really
press me,
fucking
I'm
familiar,
gonna
dude. I can't
consider
like
you
I've been trying to think about.
There she goes.
What is she?
Turn off, bitch.
Well, damn.
Yo, Aaron, thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate that. Poggers. Yo, hearts for Aaron in the chat. Aaron, thank you so much.
have won the button.
Yay!
Whoa.
Why are we watching this? Not to be rude. Oh, I thought it was interesting. Like a fun video to react to. It was just uploaded 11 hours ago. It's a little early, but let's see what the comments say. Love Glasses energy. She's sarcastic, self-effacing. Erase a mark from a surface. Effacing? Never heard of that before. And empathetic. Glad they mashed at the end. I think this was my favorite episode of the button so far. Bring all these people back. Sid's got a pretty good voice, not gonna lie. Yeah, all these people felt very, I don't know. I feel like most episodes have kind of felt like that. There wasn't anybody that I hated in this episode. Maybe that was the difference. I feel like most episodes, there's always one person that like just kind of gives off really shitty vibes. I feel like all these people were nice. Insane Rabbit followed in 2020. Damn.